Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss a case of stent ablation. Clinical history: a 59-year-old male, known case of hypertensive, presented with the compression of scapular lesion radiating to the chest. He was diagnosed to have end-STEMI. Further, we have done an angiogram which showed single vessel disease with LCX 90% ISR with type 4 ISR of the major OM. His baseline investigations are normal with a serum creatinine of zero point 0.6 and EGFR of 110 ml per minute. This is the angiogram. This is the left dominant system. The left main is normal, short. Distal LAD is diseased. There is a tight stenosis of 90% in the mid part of the LCX. And there is total blockage of the OM stent that is being filled from the LAD and OMs. RCA is non-dominant. So we thought that this is a simple straightforward case and we have wired the LCX and try to pass it to balloon. That is a semi-compliant Ryori balloon. So the two balloon did not cross the proximal part of the stent. We thought that it could be because of the tortuosity. So that's why we have taken a still smaller balloon that is 1.5 Ryori and tried to cross the proximal part of the stent. Still, it did not cross the proximal part of the stent. Even with the help of the guideliner, we are unable to cross the stent. So after that, we have tried the one dry balloon. Still, we are not successful. So we have taken the plain cine. Initially, we thought that proximal part of the stent looks overcrowded. It could be because of tortuosity, but however, it is a crumpled stent. Uh, Previously, luckily, patient did not develop any instant stenosis in that area of the stent. So we have tried a smaller, still smaller balloon that is zero point 0.9 and 0.75 alveolar HP also. Still, the balloon did not cross. So now we are left with only one option, that is to ablate the stent with the rota. So just before going for the rota, we just want to remove the wire and try to rewire with the loop so that sometimes the wire can go behind the stunts and obstruct the passage of the balloons. So we tried entering with the loop. However, the loop did not enter the stent and it keeps on buckling. So still we are not successful. So we went ahead with the rotablation. But because this is a dominant LCX, if the patient develops any slow flow in LCX, he can go into bradycardia and asystole. So that's why we have kept a temporary pacemaker backup. We have taken a 1.5 mm burr uh, because we just want to ablate, pass through the stent and also want to ablate some of the studs. So 1.5 mm burr seems to be the best burr for this ablation. So we have went ahead with the 160 RPM and ablated the proximal part of the stent and also the mid part of the stent. We are able to cross the stent within 5-6 passes. And after that, we have done a polishing run of another 2 runs also. So we are able to cross the stent distally. And this is the check shot showing a well ablated part of the mid part of the stent. So once the rotablation is complete, we just want to exchange the rotofloppy wire with the regular wire. Uh, and however, with the help of the microcatheter, however, the microcatheter still did not cross the stent. So we left the rotor wire there only and tried another wire and tried to pass the balloon. Still, it is not going. So that means our rotablation is incomplete. Still, some stent studs are being protruded into the lumen and obstructing the passage of the balloons. So what we want to do here is still we have done the rotablation with 160 RPM. However, we just want to increase the luminal gain. So for that we have to do low speed rotablation, that is 140 RPM. Usually the recommended speed for the rotablation is more than 140 RPM to 190 RPM only. But with low speed rotablation, you will get more luminal gain because it will uh, ablate the artery in the circumferential manner because of the low speed rotablation. But however, it can ablate the normal tissue leading to dissection and sometimes perforation also. So you have to be very careful and gentle while doing the low speed rotablation. Here we did the rotablation and kept the rotablation burr with the stent studs for a prolonged period of contact, so that the rotablation burr can ablate the stent studs and we can pass our gear distally. So after doing the low speed rotablation, this is the check shot. There is a good antegrade flow and also there is improvement in the mid part of the LC extent. So post rota, we are able to pass 1.5 balloon and we have went ahead with high pressures at 18-20 atmospheres. And after that, to create some space so that we can pass the next balloons. And after that, we have taken a 2.5 into 12 mm NC and dilated the proximal part of the stent and mid part of the stent at high pressures. So post balloon, post POBA, we just want to document the LSD with OCT. But however, we have difficulty in passing the OCT. And while passing the OCT catheter, it is hitting one of the stent studs and also it is keeps on buckling. So we stopped this thing and after that we went up ahead with the stenting. With the help of the guide liner, we have stented the proximal part of the stent and mid part of the stent with a 3 into 28 mm Zeiss Sierra. And after stenting, there is a uniform expansion and there is a good antegrade flow. After that, we have optimized the stent with a 3 balloon at high pressures, that is 3 into 12 mm at 14 to 16 atmospheres all along the stent. And you can see the uniform expansion of the balloon, both proximally and distally. So post stenting, we did an OCT run. Now the OCT caster could pass easily down the LCX and we have taken the pullback tracing. This is the pullback tracing showed a well expanded shunt and there is an expansion on that is red zone here, 80% here. So that has to be optimized with the 3 balloon at high pressures and rest of the areas showed a good MSS and also good opposition. There is no edge dissection, both proximal and distally. And here in the proximal part of the stent, you can see more number of stent stratus. That could be because of the stent that has been pushed by the new stent. And in the proximal part of the LCX, here you can see fibrotic plaque. But however, the MLA is good. So we have left it for medical management. So that 80% expansion of the stent area has been tackled by again with the 3 balloon at high pressure, 16 to 8 atmospheres. Now you can see there is some improvement in the stent expansion. And this is the final result. You can see the uniformly expanded stent and there is no edge dissections both proximal and distally that has been confirmed with the OCT imaging. And we have left the OM stent for medical management because it is being filled retrogradely from the LAD and the OMs. So this case highlights the importance of the rotablation when you are unable to pass your gear in the previously crumpled stent. And there are case reports where previously underexpanded stent or LSD crumpled stent can be tackled with the rotablation, and you should avoid doing the rotablation of the fresh stents. But however, there have been some case reports where they have done uh, ablation of the fresh stents also. But however, it is not routinely recommended. So so whenever there is an LSD, it's better to pass the small size balloons. If you are able to cross with the small size of balloons, so then your job will become very easier But however, if it is not crossing even with a good backup with a guideline also, then better to go for rotablation and stent, ablate the stent and put a new stent so that you can avoid future restenosis in that crumpled part of the stent. Thank you.